Hi, everyone. Sarah here with Sharon Linne of Parent to Parent. We are so excited to be doing our monthly virtual agency fair, and I'm so excited to have Sharon on to talk about their amazing organization and tell you all about it. Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Sarah. Thank you for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
I am so excited for you to be here. I was just telling you that I actually don't know a ton about Parent to Parent, so I just want to hear all about it, all the amazing things that you guys are doing over there.
Oh, fantastic. I actually have a short presentation I'd like to share, if that's okay.
Absolutely, please.
All right, let me see if we can do that.
We've been talking all about the amazing ways of technology. So luckily this is working.
Right, so can you see my screen now,
I can see
Sarah?
it.
Okay, so this is a little bit about Parent to Parent. Again, my name is Sharon Linne. I'm one of the regional coordinators for Parent to Parent, and I cover the Upstate West region, which includes the western part of the state, just like it sounds like. I have Rochester, Buffalo, and Syracuse, and down south toward Elmira. So it's a pretty big area, but it's all right. So Parent to Parent, we are a statewide organization. We are a not-for-profit. Our mission is to support and connect families of individuals with special needs. We have 5 offices across the state of New York. They're all staffed by regional coordinators like me, and all of us are parents or close relatives of people with special needs. So here's my number, and actually I'll send brochures to Sarah, which you can put with this, and then you can have a direct way to contact me. But that is my phone number here in the Rochester office.
Fantastic.
So this is why we do what we do. I am a mom to 3. On the left is my young man, Andrew. He is 23 years old, soon to be 24. He has autism. He is non-speaking. He has epilepsy. He has chronic kidney disease. He has a mood disorder, which we strongly suspect is bipolar disorder. He has significant behavioral challenges. So he does not live with me. He lives in an IRA, an individualized residential alternative. And he's doing really well there. He's very happy, and he's doing great. In the middle is my extra son, Tyshawn. He actually lives in the same residence with Andrew, and that's how we met him. He decided he was going to be Andrew's big brother. So it was only natural for me to become his legal guardian because he doesn't have family who can advocate for him. So I became his legal guardian in 2014. He has fetal alcohol syndrome disorder. He also has intellectual disabilities and an anxiety disorder. On the right is my daughter, Allison. She's 25. So she's Andrew's big sister. Tyshawn calls her his little sister. She is what we would call neurotypical, and I just wanted to include her in this slide. That's a picture of her with her brother, Andrew, and you can see they have a very close relationship. One of the things at Parent to Parent that we're most known for is our matching program. So we strive to connect parents with each other. So quite often I'll have a parent contact me looking for someone to talk to who gets it. Okay, so we have volunteer support parents throughout the state who we train, and they can provide emotional support. So right now, yes, we have more than 1,400 trained across the state.
1,400. That's wonderful.
It's amazing.
Wow. And how would somebody go by offering their services that might fit your guidelines?
Any parent can contact me. If you're interested in being a support parent, you can reach out to me and I can talk with you about that. Or if you're interested in being matched with another parent,
Oh, wow.
if you're looking for support, I offer that as well.
It's amazing.
It's wonderful. I was a volunteer support parent for many years before I decided to join the parent-to-parent family in a different way.
Yeah.
And it's very rewarding to talk with someone and help them because it's so isolating when you're a parent of a child with special needs. And a lot of
Yeah.
times we don't know anybody who's in the same
Mhm.
boat that we
Yeah.
are.
Absolutely.
So again, we try to connect people with someone who's been there, someone who has a similar situation.
Yeah.
One of the big advantages to being a statewide organization is that we have a big pool. So if I have a parent call me and I don't have someone in my specific area who would be a good match, I can look outside of my regional area. So
Oh,
we make those connections.
yeah.
We are also affiliated with Parent to Parent USA. So Parent to Parent is a nationwide program, and
Interesting.
sometimes we match parents from different states. I just matched um, somebody from Wisconsin was looking for
Wow.
a support parent, and one of mine met the criteria, so we matched them together.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's a great program. So I'll just buzz through this quickly. We make that parent connection very carefully. I don't just match people with whoever is next on the list and hasn't been matched for a while. We
Yes.
look at the dynamics of the family and the whole family picture, the whole picture of the child. Okay, so in addition to our parent matching program, we offer information and referral services. So someone can call me, I can connect them with information about general topics. I can talk to them about education, social opportunities. If they're looking for specific types of therapies, I can help connect them with different organizations.
That's amazing.
And we look at, we can connect with local, state, and national resources and different support groups and associations. We also help people navigate service systems. A lot of people contact us looking for help with OPWDD, and we can help explain the process and connect them with people.
Oh my gosh, that's work in itself. That's one of a
Yeah,
huge question that we have a private Facebook page with David's Refuge, and I know a lot of questions on there are always, "Hey, I'm trying to navigate this. Can anyone give me any type of help, any resources, anything that you've been through that you can help me point me in the right direction?"
right.
So that's such an asset, and I'm so glad to know that we could point people in your direction. You're so well versed in that, so that's wonderful.
Yeah, one of the advantages we have, we are partially funded by the OPWDD, but we do not work for the OPWDD. One of the perks we get is our offices are located in the same office with the regional offices of
Okay.
OPWDD.
Mm-hmm.
So quite often I can just go down the hall and ask
Just walk down the head. We have a
questions.
question.
So we have a
That's
pretty
great.
good relationship with them, and that's true all across the state.
That's fantastic.
One of the other things I'm really happy to talk about with Parent to Parent, we have parent and caregiver groups. So we have regional ones. So we meet by Zoom. We have a regional group for the Western region, which is this region. We meet tonight, actually, at 7. And if you go to the parenttoparent.org website, you'll see a calendar with a link to all of our upcoming groups and webinars, and you can register right there. But yeah, we have a meeting tonight, and we have them monthly for this area. And it's a place for parents to connect. We can, you can vent, make connections, share successes, and just be there for each other.
I love that.
So we have them regionally, but we also have groups by we have different themes. So we have a fathers only group. It's run by our father engagement coordinator. His name is Chris, and he's wonderful. We have discussion groups for parents who are thinking about residential placement. That's one that's near and dear to my heart. We have discussion groups for parents who have children already in residential placement. We have a Spanish speaking group. We have a group for parents and caregivers of children with Down syndrome. We have a variety of different groups for people. We also have our e-groups where we are happy to share information. So sometimes we share information about Dance Refuge when we know of an upcoming event. We also share information about our own things. And those are things like you can go to our website and join that way, or you can contact me and I can add you to e-groups.
That's awesome.
And the last thing I really want to talk about is our workshops. We have, and everything is free, by the way. We don't
Wow.
charge for any of our services.
Incredible.
So we have a lot of workshops, including that very popular one, Understanding OPWDD Supports and Services. We routinely offer them statewide. We can also offer them upon request. We can offer them to different groups of, different family groups. We can do them individually if people can't, if people are interested in that. We have another popular one about organizing educational records. A brand new one we are just doing is getting started with residential. So if you're considering residential placement for your person, it's so overwhelming. We don't know where to start quite often. So we put together a workshop for that. And all of our workshops can be delivered to groups, either in person or remotely.
Wow.
So there's my contact information. And again, I'll make sure you have it through Sarah, but I'm going to stop sharing so I can.
Perfect. Wonderful. And I will post all of your contact information as well as the website and just all the amazing things about you guys in this video on our Facebook page.
Thank you.
But I'd love to hear any story, any family story that like really stands out to you that you'd like to share.
Well, I do work with several parents who are just so grateful to talk to somebody who gets it. I hear that so often. Yes, we might have close relationships with our family and friends, but there are things we don't tell them quite often. And it's so rewarding to have someone be able to talk freely about what they're talking about. I'm working with one family right now who is just relieved. She started crying when I talked to her. It was just, oh my gosh, you really do get it. And it was just amazing. It takes all that pressure off parents to try to justify how they're feeling. That is probably the most rewarding part of my job. The other thing that we've done recently, that residential placement group, the ones who are considering, we put together that presentation, and our first statewide session is tomorrow night.
Ooh.
And that one is near and dear to me because that's a really hard decision. And helping parents feel like they're keeping control over it and understanding the process is huge. That's just been a wonderful, wonderful thing for me.
That's incredible. That's absolutely amazing. I'm hearing a lot of similarities with our host program that we do at David's Refuge,
Very much so.
connecting our amazing hosts, which are very similar to you, all have children with special needs or are completely aligned with the special needs community. And I know from the beginning, that Warren and Brenda, our founders, that was, their underlying goal is to make this connection piece, to have somebody that gets it, to form this community of caregivers. So what you guys are doing, it means so much to the caregiver, to other organizations like us, that we can help point them in the right direction of, here's somebody that really can help you and get it and talk and, be on that same level. It reminds me also of a story. We do a summer picnic. And one time a mom walked in and she said, my kid was screaming and nobody looked up because it's just normal. It's just what happens. And it felt just, like they could be there, not nobody was standing out. Nobody was like, why is this kid screaming over there? Nobody cared.
Right.
And that's what you
Right.
guys are doing. It's just incredible. So amazing kudos to your team, to all of you. I just hope you guys know how impactful your service is. It's inspirational to all of us.
Thank you. We love what we do, and there is something about building that sense of community
Yeah.
and belonging. And I think many of us have, even parents of what we would call, neurotypical children. There are times you go into the store and you're sweating by the time you leave because you're just so afraid of what might happen. And a lot of times people don't get it, but we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully, through all of our, nonprofit work, all of the amazing organizations, we can hopefully change that narrative someday too. So maybe more parents can walk in the store, and if their kid is, being themselves, having something going on, people aren't so quick to judge and help out. So fingers crossed. But that's a story for a different day.
Right. That's
We
another
can talk
whole
about
effort.
that. Um, well, before we wrap up, I would love for you to just share one more time how families can get involved, and I'll also type that out and share it with everyone, and just let the people know how they can get involved.
Well, we are always looking to grow our network of volunteer support parents. So if you're in a position where you feel like you want to give back and you want to be able to just share with someone and be that listening ear, we're always looking to grow that database. So people can reach out to me and I can talk to them about it. And if they're not in my region, I can connect them with regional coordinators in the appropriate region. We are also looking for some regional coordinators. So if anyone is interested in a part-time job, you can reach out to me and I'm happy to hook you up with our management team on that too.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Well, you're amazing. I'm so happy to have chatted with you. For those coming to our conference, fingers crossed that you guys will be there so people can talk to you in person and learn even more about all of the amazing things that you guys are doing. So
Thank you. We love David's Refuge. We always send parents your way, and we're so happy to be included in this virtual fair.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for everything, and thank you for all that you guys are doing. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you. Same to you, Sarah.
Yeah, you have a wonderful day. Thanks, everyone. Okay.